the second online CFM that I'm taking part in is the Stay Scheming League. We're going to be waiting until opening week rosters and the first title update as well to start. This is a fellow league opponent. This is Zach, aka Beast Mode for MVP on Twitter. We're playing on 8-minute quarters, all Madden. I want to, play some games with the Bucks, get used to their roster. Fine-tune my air rating. What's going on, Marauder, Dalton, everybody else? Thanks for tuning in.
But somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel. And the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
Glad I can help, man. That's what I like to do. I love football. I love sharing. And, have fun with this temperamental product known as Madden football. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Got this complete to the rookie out of
Andy Isabella.
14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Does he have Fitz out there? I don't think he does. I widened you just for that purpose, Devin White and Levante David.
Fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run.
I didn't do that just for your health. I mean, you guys can't be bystanders. I mean, Jesus.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it.
Oh, wow, he had... Oh, my goodness. He had a massive game.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. That's Isabella open on the
and he's gone. Yeah, Andy Isabella is really, really fast, and these DBs are horrible. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate it, man. you got Kentucky basketball at least, Dalton.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what,
I'm still trying to figure that out, Joseph. I find zone blitzing in general to be really difficult.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Eagles are a lot of fun.
At their own 25-yard line. Jameis to throw it. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And he's up in it.
The Chargers are really good.
To the 27. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown.
I like the Panthers a lot.
Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on.
Got to get rid of that quick.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Yep, I do that a lot. I like to man up the corners and palms and quarters as needed. But I make my opponent determine how advanced I get.
On third down, Winston. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York.
I got greedy there. I kind of got Mike Evans tunnel vision. I got kind of fixated on that route.
Fourth down, and the Bucs trot out the former 49er Bradley Pinion to punt it as he's on to punt for the first time.
Like, one of the things I like is that the really elite receivers, when they hit certain, you know, route running thresholds and with their abilities, they get different route stems.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back.
There we go.
Sees early momentum.
Feels to me like he had a really excellent week of
Looks like he's trying to get his rhythm with the RPOs going.
In the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. Second down.
2x2, user the backer. And palms, you can use it the 3-rec, whether it's 2x2 or trips.
There to bring up third and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in
All right, this is a man one down in distance and friggin' pray with these jokers that I got here.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down carry here for Johnson.
Jeez.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
You could have cut that up a little bit sooner. But who did a good job of filling that? Devin White? That's what I'm talking about. Fill a damn run fit.
These dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in.
A little heat here.
You're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 40 now on second down. Murray. It's brought in by Kevin White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Left trigger, right trigger, and then either square or circle.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
That was a nice
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Come on, get up.
On 2nd and 9. Murray, man open right side. It's the tight end play. 4 yards on the
That's not a bad job.
Sets up a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, sometimes, especially in nickel over G, it glitches out.
And catch the ball.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Good throw.
Complete. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route,
These dudes get nothing on the pass rush. Nothing.
Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Palms here, I got number 3. If he goes vertical. If not, I can do stuff like that.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson.
3rd and 4th down and like 4, 5, 6.
Inside the 5 to about the 4. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
I'm just fooling around using the single high safety. Just kind of observing and see what's going on.
Close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
He'll probably go for it.
It's Murray. Pressure.
There we go.
And he goes down hard, flat on his back. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
Yeah, it's because they're a 3-4 team this year, but their playbook has not been updated.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He might be aggressive here. Keep him in the block. Should have a one-on-one shot down the seams. If he's in man. Which he is. Good ball placement there. I like how I can place the ball generally where I want to play it.
92 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Wide cross is a good cover 2 beater. 2 against 2 high.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create.
Yeah, he threw it exactly the way I let it. Up the field and outside, away from the middle of the field safety. I was playing with Drew Brees earlier, and let's just say Drew Brees, his throw power is so poor in this game. He probably, he clipped on his corner, he probably catches up to me. Let's go big nickel here.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down
yes,
we were able to
you are correct.
Position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again.
It's a shame because I really wanted to like him because he has great abilities, but his throw power is just terrible. If you have a good press and speed advantage, you just gotta be careful when you press out of match zone. If you might get a 2-handed chuck animation, which slows down in your corner. Doesn't happen as often in quarters, though, for whatever godly reason.
Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. He's going to walk.
Whoa, what? That's me. I was in palms. I forgot my own rules. That was my guy. That's what happens when you're not paying attention.
55 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. The point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here we go. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Andre Ellington, his first carry.
Wow. I just leave it alone. I never base a line. Ever. I think base a line is stupid.
this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the
No one would ever play defense that way.
But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now Ellington. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Winston. He completes it to Evans.
Mike Evans is a friggin' monster.
At the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And that's the first connection, the number 1 overall pick in 2015, finding the number 7 pick in
617 is an Ohio concept. You're basically reading the corner. It's a cover 2 attacker. If the corner skates out, you hit the shallow out route. If you get a hard corner, you hit the streak down the seam.
First down, Winston. Over the middle to Evans.
If you don't like either in the backside, you work the levels concept to the play side or the backside. So against too high, I'd read the corner, and if he's soft, I can hit that quick little out route. If I don't like the look there, I look to the backside ins here. The problem is that it gets chucked, and you get that.
It's knocked away and incomplete. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of.
I don't mind the Giants. Jets fans, they don't have animosity toward the Giants. It's not like Mets Yankees, for example.
This is Ellington. And he's going to get this.
What's going on, Mr. Min?
Inside the 15. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
This is where I wish I had more of a zone read game.
He's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Let's leave him to block.
Now Winston.
Ah, okay. I see you, Pat Pete.
Get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Why are you switching sides?
We've hit the
Could have stayed where y'all were.
2nd quarter, 14-7.
Yes, I agree.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Good job. Good job with that seam flat there.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
I think the Steelers are laughing their butts off right now.
They'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Yeah, I mean, overall, the game's in a far better shape when it released than Madden 19 was at any point.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away.
You know, got some stuff to clean up, but you know, it's a fun game. I just got to clean up the weirdness. You know, the weird Madden stuff.
A 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
You know, just think of 2-4-5 nickel Joseph as nickel normal. I mean, use over G when you have a strong safety that you want to get in run support and have him thump a little bit.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well,
Change into a comeback.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 31, Winston. Evans has it left side. And he'll bring it up here to right at the
Some vertical stem action going. Well, yeah, you have a safety there playing run support rather than a corner.
Jameis now on 1st down. Completion left
I like this little rookie here. He can scoot.
able to get this one out closer to midfield across the
I like him a lot.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of
contains and
yardage
spies.
after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Winston. Looking for Perriman there.
Let me get a timeout.
And he'll take it down shy the 45.
Yeah,
the 46.
you can run nickel over G against 2 wide sets.
As the clock's going to stop with 47
You know,
seconds to go in
I formation here and there. Over G is a nickel over front.
Jameis now after the
That's all that really means.
drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Bucs playbook is the same playbook as last year's Cardinals playbook, which I liked a lot, so it's about the same.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
All right, here's wide cross.
13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of down.
I should be getting too deep here.
Winston of the offense
I'm going to change Godwin to a flat route.
He's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Again, it's Winston.
Yeah.
It's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, he was in 3. Well, I'm just fooling around using the deep high safety. If I was playing like how I want to play it, like in an online ranked game, I would use either the linebacker or the 3 rec.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Keep Ellington in. Don't want to get knocked out of field goal range with the sack.
They'll throw again. Winston.
And of course, I do get sacked.
And he will
Isn't Cloud.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds.
Wow, they can make this?
So on third down,
I guess so.
will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
It's too easy to make long-range field goals in this game.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
I hate cover 2 in this game this year, Joseph, and you'll get a video as to why very soon. But out of the cover 2s, you know, they're all pretty. I would play. I'd mix in sync more than the others. I hope so. I mean, I've only harassed AJ and Clint about it a million times since the beta.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play.
Deep field goals are too easy, period.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And this one out for Evans.
Wow. Okay, Pat Pete.
Picked off at the 39. First possession of the third.
Had to try it.
Interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They begin the drive with Johnson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Snap comes to Murray at 1. Looking for White on the deep ball.
Wow, these corners are bad. Vernon Hargreaves, you are terrible.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Kevin White, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Point after up and good. And that makes it
Load the box up and pray. And try to find a gap to shoot. That's basically run D. And then, even then, it might not be enough.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete.
Cover 9 I like against trips. Cover 6 I'll call 2x2 when the ball's in the hash. And I'll have cover 2 on the short side and quarters on the field side.
That route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Here's Ellington.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people.
I think Mariota might likely be a backup quarterback somewhere next year. That's my honest opinion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Winston. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, I have my audibles
Pick up a 5 that time and a first
at
down.
like Palms, cover 9, and cover 3 Buzz, and either a blitz or a man coverage audible.
Here's Winston. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got
That route never gets out there quick enough.
And just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. On the ground, Ellington. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground.
This is not a set I use very much at all.
Because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing, Winston. And a catch right side by Evans. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneers.
They're exactly what they sound like. Hook, curls, gain, width, and depth to an 8 to 12 yard range. Vertical hooks are primarily concerned with gaining depth.
Jameis to throw it. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Got a little greedy there. Not a big fan of where Ellington is. I'd let him be in the slot.
Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Winston now. He's got his man on the crossing route.
The bang bang play.
And this time he's able to take it down.
I think I'll go for that. Why not?
12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
That will never happen. I don't think you'll ever see the flex bone in Madden. Sorry.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now a fake on the give.
Okay, good play.
The run pass option. Defenders giving
I
chase.
tested him and he made the play.
Get there. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Extra point forthcoming.
Shotgun close.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Can't play match against shotgun close at all.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Split close, yes. Shotgun close, you cannot.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to it after the pick six. Winston. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Winston.
Whoa, where are you going, O.J. Howard?
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was strange.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yeah, stay in that. See what happens.
To throw, Winston.
And we get sacked. Had R1 breaking 3.
He's brought down for a sack.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. Man open right side. It's the tight end Clay. A gain of 6 there on 1st. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And the big fella's
Why not?
Up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
We don't want the best years in the league having the best teams, so we did this to make it challenging.
3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. That's Isabella open on the right side. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Come on, Hargreaves, cover something. Wow, Hargreaves gets beat every single time. He's so bad.
What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off
He
of
is
each other
just
so
not
well.
good
No matter how one rips,
at all.
the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Throwing again, Murray.
Ah, I went by him.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. The extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
These corners are so bad. Hargreaves has been beat on everything. It's amazing.
Working out of the gun, Winston. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
None of them.
And they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Yep, except for option, which I put at conservative. That's pretty much it. Nothing else needs to be touched.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
I didn't even see him.
Picked off at the 39. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Evans has it left side. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Winston. Over the middle, he finds
Okay, he threw that pretty well.
a gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Winston. Over the middle to Evans. And they'll get this well
Left trigger, right trigger, and then either square or circle.
Just before the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
At some point, it's not really much of a priority because you can't really do a proper one.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Howard. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Winston in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll throw again. Winston. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin.
Wow, just killed him on that slot fade. Jeez.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. And following a touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Hate how the safety is never parked in the middle of the field there.
Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. On the left side, a catch by White. And they nearly get this all the
Hargreaves
way
is
to
just the
midfield.
worst.
Down at the 49. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st down.
Jeez.
It's Johnson.
That was strange looking.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Murray. Flush to his right. A little juke. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy.
See, stuff like this is just nuts. Why are those hook curls aligned like that? That makes no sense.
Murray going to throw. Left side here, caught by Clay. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So lots of alignment type of things like that happen randomly.
Going again on 2nd down. Murray is complete to the tight end Clay. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. Levante David in on the tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but now it's 3rd down.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's see Hargreaves get ripped apart again. Another time at the backer.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
No, cover 2 invert, cover 2, cover 6 invert. You know, those are usable. Let's see how this works. I hardly ever play 4-lock palms. I don't think I've called it once this year yet. And that's why I never use 4-lock palms, because of that. It's just way too much ground for the curl flight to have to cover. It should be the other way around. The man lock side should be on the weak side, not the field side.
Yeah, that was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could
I told A-Dub that last year, but he listened to me? No, he did not.
Just be over.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. First down, Winston. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the
man to man. You know, man everywhere he goes.
You cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete.
Depends. 2x2, the strong side would be the field side, or the wide side of the field.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Jameis to throw it. And that's complete. It's Allington. No gain on that one. And it's
it doesn't work. It's a horrible coverage that you should never play.
Not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offense coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
On 3rd down, Winston. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Winston to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it.
Well, in real life, you would.
Pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Either man lock against
Winston the offense with a 1st and 10.
formation into the boundary, or to isolate your strongest corner and man and play zone backside, for example. But you don't really have those kind of concepts in this game.
And this is caught by Evans. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I mean, it's a concept that teams run, they just have it designed backwards.
To the air again with Winston.
Interesting.
They get to him back at the 40.
There's a cloud there.
And they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
You can try that again.
That complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Winston.
Okay. I just want to see if I could hit that earlier.
Second left to go.
There's got to be a way I can hit that up the field.
The Bucs on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. One last shot now for Winston.
Okay.
Right side to Perriman, and it's caught.
That's just a weird route.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style.
Like, you would play... Let me look at the play art for Lock Palms. Let's go into practice mode for a second. Just so big nickel with 4 lock palms. You would do this. Let's just call anything. Yeah, cover 3 lock I actually like a lot. So you have man coverage here on the weak side, with the curl flat going to the weak side as well. And you have normal palms to the strong side. Now you do that if, you know, you have good man-to-man matchups there. You would just try to erase that portion of the field, and then you have 4 defenders over 3 receivers. So it's just about getting numbers in your favor. So in a 2x2 set like this, it's pretty straightforward. You just play man on the 2 receiver side, and you play palms on the strong side. Now the issue is that curl flat does just a horrible job, because he's the only guy to account for anything coming weak side across the field. But you see how he just drifts. You know, because normal quarters here, so he's man on vertical. He releases under. So he can do pretty much anything, because, you know, you've got man coverage here. He can, you know, rob the middle of the field. He can do a whole bunch of stuff. And he's got number 3 to the strong side, which is the back. So when you have an under here, this guy is just, his job would be to look for backside crosser if nothing is wheeling out. But he doesn't do that. He just drifts and drifts and drifts and drifts. Like if I call trips, I don't know. Let's just call anything. Let's just call deep in. Here's what it will look like. Whoops. And against 4 verts, it will look like so. Let's go trips tight end offset, and this is run 4 verts, just any 4 verts out of any 3 receiver set. So again, they're man locked on the weak side, and they're playing quarters on the strong. Yes, Mr. Wade. Let me try to change. Do I have to use 2 controllers to change the damn hash marks? Yeah, I do. Alright, let's change the hash. Really? Did not know that. Ah, there you go. Why isn't it available? Ah. There we go. See what happens when the ball's in the hash? Sometimes that crow flat defender randomly misaligns. Like, I'm not sure I can get it to... I'm not sure it'll happen in practice mode, but what will happen is that crow flat defender will sometimes open up to the wide side, and there's just way too much ground for him to cover. Like here, it's fine. You know, that's the thing, you know, practice mode sometimes does not translate over to the game, because you saw in the game he was misaligned and just got ripped apart. You know, here he's lining up correctly. And of course you can press out of it and, you know, do whatever the hell you want. You know, he's matching very well there. Yeah, same with me. Alright, I'm gonna play another game. Yeah, if you got 4 guys that can get a rush. Yeah, man online's terrible. Don't use it ever. You can play cover 3 match against 2x2 sets and 2x sets. Joseph. Anything else, if you want to play cover 3, it's going to be spot drop. Two by two, 2 receivers on each side. 2 backs, 2 backs, 2 back, 2 backs in the backfield.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this
All right, I'm going to call my D and my O more as I would in a game that counts this game. And see how these guys do.
This is fielded at the goal line.
No, out routes don't really give me that much problems.
Pass the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I might. I'm just going to start out. I'm going to play online CFM and might do an offline one. I'm going to reboot NCAA 14 too.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, let's go. Ooh, shifty.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
This cluster bunch play. Not awful. Not great.
Jameis now on first down.
There we go.
The left side completion to Jones. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Nice little nifty play.
Speed, you don't want to go too far below 90. Like 89, 88 is the very lowest you'd ever want to go.
Hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to.
If you're playing CFM, if you're playing MUT, you know, you want 90s. Anytime you can get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Corey Peters there to bring him down.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
This formation's disappointing.
From the 35 on second down, Winston. There's the pitch.
Well placed throw. Very nice.
Works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Winston's not terrible. I haven't really seen him throw a ton of inaccurate passes. That one's not the best RPO in the world.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create
That could be better.
spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll run for the first time with Peyton Barber. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Double slant is useless. Just going to change this to slant flat.
This is 3rd and short. Working out of the gun. Winston.
There we go.
That's complete right around the 8.
Yeah, armbar's insane.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Now he'll dump underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I don't trust it at all, Mr. 65 South. I don't like it. I think they're too close together, and they don't release sharp enough to not get in the way of each other.
They'll run with Barber, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So that was a nice, smooth drive.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Texans are good if you can manage their offensive line.
So be it, but the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the gun, a run for Johnson.
There we go.
About 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock.
Like here, I'll play big nickel against 1 back, 2 tight ends.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Oh, you serious? Wow.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do?
Really?
To find out. Fourth down.
Yep. Sniper type, keep it back in, and make sure the, wow, he didn't get in. He didn't get that. Wow.
So they take a big chance here in their own
Yeah, I'm the Cardinals. No, I'm not the Cardinals. I'm the friggin' Bucks.
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he...
How did he not get that first down? Yeah, he got screwed on that spot there. Nope, he cannot. That's a bad piece of fortune. Hey, Hollywood, how's it going, buddy?
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means
that's the thing with these play styles. I mean, I'm not going to rant about that.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Winston.
Oh, had a touchdown. Had a touchdown.
In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defense.
Get some of it back.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
That's where people get themselves into trouble a lot, game management-wise. I'm up 7-0. It's 3rd and forever. Just get enough to give yourself a shot at making it a 2-possession game.
I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
I can't tell you how many guys I play. They just take sack after sack after sack because they want to get all the yardage back in one down.
We shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Defense, though, they held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, they decide to go for it. It's not necessarily...
Unless it says match, it's a spot drop cover 3. Just think of it like that.
To go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. That's
why is the apex defender flying in? That is crazy.
It's a first down.
I
Oh, that makes no sense.
Because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He gets it left side of Johnson.
Jeez.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
You know, in regs, mobile QBs don't give me problems at all. I mean, Mutt is a different story because in Mutt, everyone's still so slow. At least defensively.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they're looking at a
Contain or spy or contain with spy. First I start out with contain, then a spy.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard.
Like what I'll do, I'll pinch the line, crash the line in, and then contain, so I have the defensive tackles rushing inside.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk.
Or at least they closed on that.
Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Let's go. Let's go.
He goes, a Buccaneer sack. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack.
Not since the game I showed Cincy. I want to do a little bit more experimenting to see how leverage holds.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that...
Well, this is taken.
That's beautiful.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards.
I'm telling you, I can play with Jameis.
Offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board.
Jameis is not terrible in this game. He really isn't.
Go get it. How about that play?
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, that's true. But as far as base ratings and how he performs, he's not bad. He really isn't. This is the Arizona playbook 60.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Winston. And that is...
He'll do stuff like that, though.
He was looking for Chris Godwin.
Just as you were saying, Bills. He does have that in him.
Celebration time because they finally forced an incomplete.
viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Ooh, this could be a big play.
Conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Be some blocking, though.
Throwing, Winston. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
That little stinker I like, too, the rookie in the slot.
The conversion on third down.
That's a good one, Blackbird.
On first and 10. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Ooh, okay, gotta be careful here.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be third down.
All right, absolutely do. Well, I can afford to be aggressive here. It's going to be a two-possession game either way. If I either throw an incompletion, interception, or have to settle for a field goal, so be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Here we go. Here we go. Even.
Here's Winston.
Oh, good user. Okay. Good user play.
Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued. Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result. Here's Johnson. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there.
Yeah, Dak's not really someone you'd call a burner by any stretch of the imagination.
After that run, they might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game. On second down, Johnson. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker. On first down.
Wow, Vita.
Johnson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, second down.
Is that Vita or Sue? Oh, it's Vita.
Before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy. He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
What's going on, Ron? See, this formation you cannot play match against. It gets out-leveraged enough as it is.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch? Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack. Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him.
Doing good, can't complain. Ooh. Sue.
Nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes back. backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line.
Put a guy in the hole here.
We've hit the 2-minute
Ooh,
mark.
thank God.
First half, 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you're going to
What was your question?
and to come away with nothing. That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Winston. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running.
Barely got that off.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
Can I have a zone read here, please?
come your way.
Jets and Notre Dame.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. And that's complete.
Blah.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I thought he'd get to the flat faster than that, but nope. He did not.
Out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Switch. Tommy.
Winston.
Oh, a little bit too long.
So the Cardinals bring him down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Took a little too much. Just need a little bit more time.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
Give myself a little bit more protection.
To throw, Winston. Over the middle to Evans. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like
Let it go to the half.
Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So on 4th down, out comes the Bucs free agent signee Bradley Pinion to punt as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Whoa, what was that? That was weird.
No gain there as he kept it himself.
It's like,
second down.
huh? Is that a QB draw, or you just screw a play up?
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Murray.
There we go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Noah Spence in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long.
I swear to God. Thank you.
Going to be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Taken from just outside the 30. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Winston
Put on, dude.
Take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Winston. Caught. It's Ellington. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver.
Oh, God. I'm not going to give that fool any more attention than he's getting. AB is acting like a complete idiot.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Winston. And Watson has it right side. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Evans has it left side.
Mike Evans is a bully.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Alrighty.
The last run got 6.
Curious to see how this will play out. I'm not good at these blocking releases at all.
Off the play fake, Winston. That's
Okay.
Right around the 8. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Bucks on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucks are going to add on to their lead.
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that.
For quarters, solo check is the check for quarters. Trips check for quarters. Special is a check for palms. Solo is what it sounds like. The solo's hide receiver is man locked in quarters. Trips in palms, it's the number one receiver on the trip side, which is man locked.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Murray now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Yeah, I show blitz sometimes.
After a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Wow, that's a terrible job.
And he's able to take this one up to the
That
35-yard
someone who was asking what's the difference between a vertical hook and a hook to curl. You see how I didn't gain width on that?
But oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now.
No. Get out of this, please.
Murray now on first down. He completes it right side to right. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Murray again.
I didn't play that conservative. I couldn't tell if there was a deeper post that was going to be coming from wider than that. No, they're not useless.
5 straight completions
I would agree.
In the second half, 1st and 10. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice
play.
grab. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Johnson, and they're going to get him behind.
But he still goes forward for 6 yards.
His nightmare afternoon continues. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
What kind of mess alignment is that?
Deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
God almighty.
In this 3rd quarter. That's going to be caught by Kurth.
Oh, good move.
Inside the 10, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis?
I forced him to cut back, but no one was there.
Results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return.
return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Should be good here.
On 2nd and 9, Winston.
Oh, post. It just took a while to get off their jam.
Flat on his back. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Winston. Over the middle,
Just don't fumble.
complete. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense,
Got a hot route, guys, to hitches, quick outs, and curls, Mr. Menace.
or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. And he's able to get this to the 40.
Wow, that's awful.
That goes for a gain of 31. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well.
These corners are so bad.
Murray's going to keep this
Here we go.
on the RPO. Jordan White
No,
there
it's not unplayable.
defensively.
It's not great, but it's not unplayable.
The offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Murray again, 2nd and 10.
There we go.
On the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Vita.
Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You
Yeah.
see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray, he sets to fire deep.
Woo! There you go. That was good cover, too.
Well, they took their shot
Only because I changed my mid-read to deep blue, and they matched the vertical.
That is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They're going for it. It's Murray.
There we go.
No, it's incomplete. There on the coverage, knocking that one away was Mike Edwards. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Good pursuit.
His defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Reed, come see.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
You know, Andre Ellington's not a terrible little back.
It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is
Get more pass pro here.
From the gun, Winston. That will be incomplete.
Ooh.
Play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now on 4th down, honors the punt team sending this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt at 44. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. First down, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
What was that?
Second down. Play the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I use the Cardinals, the Jags, and the run and shoot when I play online rank.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On play action, it's Murray.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Andy Isabella was the intended target. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Ready, flag, we're doing that. 58, come on. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, it's Barber, and he's only going to get a yard.
Didn't get a run up there.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security.
Yeah, that arm bar is crazy.
They come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. He's going to flip
don't force anything. No need to.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side.
That time Lock Palms played right.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. shotgun. It's Winston. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And unable to
You know what? I should give him a shot on the back shoulder there.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
If I led that outside,
Offensively, several on the sideline motioning. Hey,
probably would have got a better chance at it.
Penalty. What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Gay's kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final.
In this game, he can.
It's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23.
I've seen him do some good stuff. Now, if I had Josh Allen, not even this game can save Josh Allen, though. Let me tell you that much. Josh Allen is certified trash.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Wow.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Oh, what are you looking at? Jeez, defender.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Able to find Isabella. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Tick-tock.
Stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now this one to his running back.
We're back to be able to run bench against cover 3.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too.
Look at the receiver on the right.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes.
Receiver on the right never got set, never moved.
And increase those gains.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Murray. He hits one. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Here's Murray. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
No. Andy Isabella's not getting that.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Let's go.
Not only did he
Let's go.
he dropped it in the end zone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
45.
Here's Murray on third down.
Here we go.
And that should do it. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 18. On the ground, it's Barber to start the drive. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Have a good one, Mr. Ron.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Winston leads it with Barber on the draw. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Bucs on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run here with Barber.
Don't get it.
Close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now we'll see a timeout used on
You know,
defense.
2-possession lead. Don't take any risks there.
With 1:57 to go in the ball game. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desk. He's got him.
Wow.
Complete. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. To throw is Murray. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25.
That's unfortunate.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Wow, no huddles is just insanely fast.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now Murray.
Pick it off! Pick it off!
The surprise 2nd-round pick, Sean Bunning there to get a hand in.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
They have, you're right, they have had no room to breathe. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just one conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 8. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Not a great call for this formation, but whatever.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, The defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Murray and company going for it on 4th.
Wow. That's terrible. Oh, my God.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Cardinals.
Man, I know you guys are trash corners. Still, that can't happen.
No problem there on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Alrighty, that will do that for me. We concentrated much better this time around. I called that game more like how I'd really call a game, as opposed to the first one where I was just kind of
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory.
interacting with you guys instead of paying attention to what I was doing. Not that I don't mind interacting with you guys, but
I've got to go back to what you just said.
you know, I gotta learn how to use this team before the league begins.
Prior to a game and assess, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal. Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.
I don't even know what Daniel Jones is rated in Madden, to tell you the truth. Look at some stats and some replays. Look at that one user pick. Andre Ellington's not bad in this game. He's pretty shifty. Devin White's pretty good and fast as a rookie. Got 3 sacks, one from Noah Spence, one from Vita Vea and Sue. What have I in here? Let's get them straight man coverage there, a 3-match. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's off man coverage. You know, David Johnson, he's going to beat most guys. He actually stuck pretty close to him there. Let him leak out, though. Cardinals have a lot of these little quick wide receivers, man. See, this is what's crazy. There's no way in a full cover down this defender will be crashing this hard on inside zone away. The backer you'd read here would be this guy here, you know, for a quick little lookie or a hitch route, which he could have gotten here. Because you see here, he cheats in, at least initially. But if he crashes in and peeks and bites on this too aggressively, then you'd hit this little hitch route on the RPO. That's the proper, you know, way to run this. You'd never run an RPO away from your fake, especially when you already have a cover down here. This takes this guy out of the equation, so your only choice is to look to the stop route or fade route. But the way Madden's programming is, the way they get this to work is to make the cover down defender crash, which is nonsense. You already have the end here who's responsible for contain on this side here. He's not even in the run fit at all. Makes zero sense. If he was blitzing, then it's fair game. But he's not in the fit at all. He just has full cover down here. And he got a good pass rush here. I used the cards, the jet, not the jets. I did use the jets earlier. Cards, jets, spread, run and shoot, and jags for offense. I used the jags on defense. Really, the best way to defend the RPO is pass commit so they don't crash, and you play the run with yourself manually, the inside backer. This force outside release animation. You see, this is what drives me insane. Understand how you're being played. There's no reason to go through this automated, you know, two-man dance here. Just attack the friggin' seam. He's already playing you outside. Just go right into your seamer. Because this is a touchdown. If he just runs the damn route. Instead of taking these ghost steps here for no damn reason. And that's enough to screw up the timing of the play. If he just runs clean, I have time to throw it before this happens. You know, I got a back on friggin', is that Chandler Jones or Suggs? One of the two? Yeah. I mean, that's a mismatch and a half. Plus he lets him go on the block and release like an idiot. I mean, my God. That's just a mess all the way around. No, I just put my pass rushers in, that's all. Good low point throw here. Just ran quick slant. Where are you going? What the hell are you doing? I didn't even see that. I was reading the wide side of the field. I mean, this is a touchdown. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? This is not that bad here. He gets the runners. He runs his route clean. He gets friggin' chucked. He sits down, which is good. I got a nice. He's in conflict now, as he should be. I just have my choice whether to pop it here, or throw it here, or throw it here. Good delay route here. I like how they get upfield much faster. I can hit him on the run. If I get a better throw animation or catch animation, he's probably still running. What a blitz here, which actually almost got through. Zone blitzing is so difficult in this game. The reason why zone blitzes are so hard to get home, they make the friggin' line psychic. Like, this guy knows to not double team the nose tackle because he instantaneously sees him. I mean, this is a good zone blitz concept because you got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys coming. But the linemen, they automatically know when to come off their double team and pick up the guy in the fly instead of making it an awareness thing. That's why it's so hard to get a free rusher in a zone blitz, and he still almost got home. Wow, really out leveraged here. I mean, what are you doing? You're the curl flat defender. This is their way of basically simulating a pick. They make him go over and out. Good user play by him here. I might have been able to throw this over their heads, but that's a lot of people. I probably could. In this year's game, I probably could. But he comes off and reads it. Good job by him. Good pick up here. I'm looking at this matchup all the way, the corner route. Again, why? Why are you taking that kind of release and just stutter stepping instead of attacking the seam? Yeah, I knew that. I was going there right away if I got the coverage I wanted. He dusted him. This damn two-handed chuck animation. I didn't see that. That was 6. I didn't see it though. You know, this isn't the fastest double team split I've seen. You know, he's a little bit late looking for a double team. Again, the Cards' offensive line sucks, but I think this is an acceptable amount of time for double team to be split. Let's run it in real time, see how much time he has to make a read. Yeah, he has time to make a read here. But I've seen them split like in an eye blink. Oh my god. I hate this fade. Off the line and he just gets roasted. Ugh. That's the APF 2K8 fade route. You know, you get a guy who's trash versus a guy who can run deep pretty quickly. And he's not pressed because he's off the line of scrimmage. That's what's going to happen. Usually you have to have a really good deep route running guy in order to hit that, but the corner is so poor it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get yardage back there on 3rd and 15. Wow. Dodson, you got beat like a drum. Okay, he's running 2 drop. So he's dropping his defensive lineman into the intermediate area. See, I'm okay with that because, again, you don't want psychic players on the field. So when he drops back, the center is like, or the guard is like, well, okay, what do I do? He has to find somebody. By the time you find somebody, this end is already rushing upfield. So he's screwed in any event. I mean, I can promise you this happens in this situation in real life. I can live with that. I mean, because again, you don't want him to have telepathy and just zoom over here to double team. And, you know, good thing he got me because Mike Evans was breaking free. Good move. I'm like, okay, strafe, make him cut inside, but I get no pursuit. No one's coming to help. Everyone's still inside. Good job by him. And again, I'm usering deep here, so I'm playing conservative. If he catches it in front of me, you know, fine. I bought a blitz. That's a lot of ground for him to cover. That's just a 3-rec. There's no reason for him to open back up. He needs to just cross the field and find... Yeah, I mean, where's my seam flat? I mean, he's got a... Well, he's dropping back, so he's got to line up on the hash against this kind of split. That's his guy. I mean, that's his deep third. I think what happens here is that this guy's caught in between. He's like, okay, do I cover him since he's drifting out here in La La Land? Because really he should be looking for this first crosser here. This guy is the corner's responsibility. That's me just trying to find something. I really couldn't see what was going on here. So that's how that happened. Again, they have to make the cover down player stupid in order to get RPOs to work. You know, he's already got contain. You're already in cover down. No reason to bite that hard on inside zone away. I use Sony Vegas. Another zone blitz. Almost got through again. Just disengaged. Nice play by Devin White here. Here's how you match the backside crosser. That's perfect. That's well done. See, they gain some good width and depth, and that gives me time as a user deep defender to read it, because I know that this guy is robbing the crosser across the field. That's excellent. That's the way it should play out. This left tackle turns into a swinging gate here. You know, again, our offensive lines aren't the best in the game at all. That's just Vita. I would just like to see more of a jolt before he comes off. Like, really try to bull rush him into the backfield. It's just a matter of what player you want as a whole defender and in the run fit. Like, if you have a good man coverage, strong safety, you'll have, it makes sense to have the backer in the hole and also plugging the run, as opposed to having him playing man coverage. Cover one Robert gives you a little bit more disguise because it pre-snap, it's too deep, so it's going to look like two man under, but the safety is going to drop down. So if someone's not paying attention, they'll think the short middle's open and they'll throw it right to him, hopefully. This is excellent. This is Tampa 2, cover 2 sink. Root him out and carry. Ugh, don't stop your feet, my friend. All you gotta do is just bail out and leverage the sideline. That's fine. He actually gets wide of the numbers, which is nice. That's me here. He needs to get deeper. I mean, no reason to chase under here. He's matching number 1 vertical in the weak side. I would like this to be a kill shot, but if that's not in the game on purpose, I get it. But still, come on now. Put some fear into the heart of the wide receiver. You can run both inside and outside zone work pretty well. Cover 3 with a lot of cushion, back them all off. Where's this thrown to? This is a tough throw, really tough throw. That's me again. I threw this a little bit late. Damn it. See, he's parked out. This is user here, so he's parked out in front of him. I could have thrown that right here. My clock was ticking, so I stepped it a little bit. I let it go right here. If I throw this here, he probably scores because I can cut it up and run. I had more time than I thought I did. This is cover 9. Why are you sinking down? Why? Why? It's cover 2 on this side. It's quarters on this side. What in the world happened here? That's weird. So we're fine here. We're fine here. Three wrecks in the hole. I got mid-read. So I'm staying in between him and him. Because if he goes up to see him, I gotta match him. When I see him go to the corner, I can relate back to him and help out. Does he come down after the ball is thrown, or is the ball still... Yeah, he's coming down before the ball is thrown. That's bad. Your job is this, is to shrink the hole here. But luckily I'm there to undercut, and I make the user INT anyway. But yeah, this is wide open. Thanks to him coming down. I probably could have passed like this outside. Good throw here by him. Dagger concepts take some time to get going with a good cover 3 beater. You got the seamer running off, the safety, and the whatchamacallit, the seam flat defender. That opens up the hole here. It just takes a long time to develop. Play whatever you want, whatever you like. I'm a 4-3 guy, so I tend to play 4-3 more. Yeah, a good knockout though. Good route. Again, I'm going to cover 2, so I got to bail out to the middle. He just sits. Good route. Yeah, you know, he gets it over his head. I can't get mad at that. Again, another long developing route combo, which can happen when you have a crap pass rush. Get another double team split. That's Sue this time. Yeah, that's Mr. Sue. They do happen too frequently. I'm in 3 lock here, so the slot receiver is locked man to man. So he's really double covered. The curl flat defender is going to buzz down here. And I widened my linebackers pre-snap to get him more width. Seam flat matches here as well. I'm in the middle of the field giving help and got good overlap here. Only real place to throw this ball is a one-on-one shot. And the corner does a good job of topping it off and driving down on it. Good job. If it's a better guy than Andy Isabella, he might get beat on a 50-50 ball, but you live with that. Wow, what the hell of a catch, Jesus. I like the Chargers an awful lot. The Chargers have a lot going for them. They got two good corners, a good safety. Their linebackers are fast. You got an X factor. You have an X factor pass rusher, and you have another pass rusher who's not too far behind. You got an X factor back, an X factor QB, and a wide receiver, and a fast tight end. And how much more do you need? The Chargers are loaded. They're a really good team to play with. I'm amazed that no one uses them more. Good Lord. Yeah, that's tough. I just got beat on the outcut. And this is just awful. This cannot happen. If you catch a curl in front of you, fine. But you can't just go insane and do that. No, that was friggin' Kevin friggin' White. Kind of looks like Fitz. Alright, that's that. Long stream. Almost 3 hours. Jeez. 2 games, 3 hours. And a little bit of practice mode, so that's that for me. I'm going to call it a night. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll talk to you all later. Peace.